flower's massive.
Yes, yeah. This area of the forest flourishes because of its access to a river that runs through it.
Second biggest flower I've ever seen.
What was the biggest one?
Well, it was my friend Osric. He dressed up as a sunflower for the children's parade. He was 20 though. So he was the biggest one. But he won best costume, and everyone said he shouldn't have been allowed because he was an adult. But he won anyway, so what does that tell you?
Well, the rules need looking at, probably.
Well, yeah, I suppose so.
I didn't know there was anyone who thought that magic was bad.
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah.
5 years ago.
My friend Osric thought magic was bad because no one came to his show.
But he thought trousers were bad, so...
Yeah, but he tried to do magic at the children's talent show, and he won. But then he took his trousers off again. It's not important then. I don't know why I brought it up. Please continue.
Sure.
Have you seen a group pass through more recently? That's our immediate concern.
Yes.
How long ago?
And where were they headed?
And was Osric with them?
Who was Osric?
He may have been dressed as a flower.
Okay, I'll come back to that one.
Wasn't it folk moon? Why would Osric be?
I'm very confused about what's going on, Happen.
Yes, we had some people come through about 5
10
days
people
ago.
in your life. My friend Osric, he once said that he'd made a deal with the Fae and I had to give him all of my shoes. And he said, you can't break a deal. Yeah, both of my shoes. And I said, oh, really? They're my only pair? And he said, well, I've made a deal with the Fae and you can't break them. So I was like, well, I suppose I better give them to you then.
Didn't the dog also steal your shoes?
That's the next pair of shoes, yeah.
Right. Did the dog say it made a deal with the Fae?
Rebecca is still hanging off you, and she goes, you know what, I'll make my own way to the river. I can do it through the route network.
Okay.
Okay. Trees everywhere. Which way?
Take a look at which way the sun is rising, and I can work out where north is.
Yeah, I mean, you spent decades in the Wyrdwood. You know, your internal compass is superb. You know exactly which way you're going.
My friend Osric had an internal compass once, but it's because he swallowed one.
I knew that was coming.
It was a dare, and we didn't think he'd do it, but then he did, and it was the village's only compass, and then none of us knew where north was.
Did he live?
Oh yeah, not well. You could, if you put your ear to his tummy, you could sort of hear which way the needle was facing. At least that's what he said. So we had to put our ear on his tummy. Now that I think about it, that was a bit weird.
Right, so you have yourselves a nice long rest.
Oh, what's going on? I feel awful.
Oh God, yeah.
I feel worse than I did after Osric's 21st birthday.
No, Robin.
Want to share that story?
Yeah, Osric said that his birthday wish was to kick everyone hard in the legs.
Ah, there it is.
Because it was his birthday, we all thought we'd treat him, but he did it really hard. Oh, anyway. Happen, have you seen this is what's inside a person?
Yes.
Or the white bits.
Oh, yes. No, they're bones, of course. Yes, Robin, yes.
I'd never seen them before until quite recently. But it's like it's in a person.
Yes, yes.
It's like, because...
Until they're not.
Yeah, because Osric's uncle, right, he got a pension from the Lord. And Osric used to go in and collect it, and the Lord was like, is your uncle still alive? He's not dead or anything. And he was like, yeah, no, he is. I'll have the pension. And then I went around his house one day and his uncle looked like that. And I was like, is he all right? And he said, yeah, he's just been feeling ill. But he was one of these. And that means he's dead.
That means he's dead. That means Osric was lying about the pension.
Yeah, his uncle was the skeleton.
Well, you shouldn't really have a pension. It's not acceptable.
Whoa. Oh, it's like gambling, like a risk thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's putting, it's
Okay, all right, I won't then.
banking too heavily in one's future. It's
Okay,
not proper.
I'll throw those turnips out when I get home.
God damn it.
I recommend we move very quietly. If the eyeless dogs are anything to go by, probably audible stuff is a bad idea.
Well, what I was going to say was when we used to go scrumping for apples up in the orchard, me and Osric, right, we thought, how are we going to blend in the orchard? And so we took a couple of apples that we already had and we rubbed them all over ourselves so we smelled like a big apple.
Right.
And we went into the field and the farmer, he looked at us and he sort of shook his head sadly, but so I assume he couldn't see us because he thought we were an apple, and he sort of walked off like muttering to himself about idiots or something. But when we took like loads of apples.
Insane as that sounds, there's actually quite a good idea buried in there.
Because they've got no eyes, right? They're using their senses. So if we like smelled like one of these dogs,
we could mask our smell and remain very quiet, and it might help.
right?
I think I'm fine. I'm done.
You don't want to rub yourself on these dog corpses at all.
Honestly, it's not so
Willow
bad once
fine.
you start.
Would you
Cress, I
like
say.
a hug?
I rub a dog corpse on Cressida. So it's honestly, it's the first bit's the worst.
I'm already covered.
Exactly. So you're not going to have any more laundry bills. It's all the same. It's not any worse than it was.
Silken metancing.
I was also covered in dog gore, I seem to recall. So.
Happen wasn't.
No, I wasn't. I sort of
Yeah.
anoint myself with dog.
Even from Osric of the Wicked Pension comes forth wisdom, I say, scooping up dog guts and smearing.
Cressida again questioning her life choices.
I'm sorry, Osric of the Wicked Pension really got me.